Hey y'all, welcome to this week's episode of the Madison Murray Show, hosted by me, Madison Murray. Today, pause on the music. I know last week we had a really great musical guest, and if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check that out. But this week I want to bring it back to content. We have a really cool person on deck, and let me just go ahead and introduce her. Y'all be excited. So today's guest is a fitness influencer, content creator, certified personal trainer, business owner, and our personal favorite, Gym Betty. Bridging the gap between lifestyle, wellness, faith, and so much more, she continues to deliver inspiring content in between reps. While earning several partnerships with brands such as Inaka and EHP Labs, my personal favorite, her smile, personality, and transparency, alongside consistency, has earned her over 79,000 followers on Instagram alone. Everyone at home, help me welcome Des. Hey, Des. Welcome to the podcast, girl. I'm excited to have you.
I'm excited to be here.
I have a lot to ask you, but
that was a fire introduction. Thank you.
I'm glad you like it. I really am. I try to make the intros as personal as possible. All of my guests are killing it, and you're one of them for sure.
Thank you.
First of all, how are you?
I'm good. I'm really good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I'm a little nervous. And I barely slept last night because I kept thinking about today. But I'm good.
It's okay. I get that way. I definitely do. The night before I interview anybody, I'm always up at night. So I can definitely relate to that. I think it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
For sure. And so I do want to, actually, before we get into your origins, I want to know, you're in the gym a lot. I'm a music journalist. What's currently on your playlist?
I feel like I have an old soul. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I like old music. Don't get me wrong. Like, I listen to like music of today and everything, but I just feel like it don't hit the same as old music because people don't really talk about nothing. You know, I just feel like it's like the same thing. But I'm an R&B girly to heart.
Lovely.
And I'm a love girl too.
You know what? I think it's evident. It's pretty evident in your content, and I love that. It's on brand for sure. It's on brand. So now we can get into your origins. You're originally from Asheville. So what was it like growing up in Asheville?
I mean, I feel like it's like any place you grow up for real. Like, it's just something that you're kind of used to. I feel like it was boring because it wasn't much there. They're building more stuff there now, but I don't know, it's just like a small city.
Yeah.
But it made me who I am. I'm happy like where I came from and the people that I met. But I'm happy to be in Charlotte though. I feel like there's more opportunities for me here.
For sure. Were you closer to like the mountains or like outside the mountains?
In the mountains.
Wow.
Yeah, I hate snow.
It's a lot colder up there.
It is.
The North Carolina weather is so...
Yeah, bipolar for sure.
It is. Very much so. So what ultimately led you to Charlotte?
Well, I wanted to move here once I graduated college, but I kind of like took a gap from doing that.
Yeah.
But I just wanted a fresh start, and it was something I wanted to do like a year prior, so I was like, I might as well just do it now. And I feel like when I got here, I just flourished, and I met a lot of cool people.
Absolutely, indeed. And yeah, you're killing it. All right, and you just mentioned college. I know you went to ECU.
Yes.
What's your degree in fitness?
No, okay. So that's a whole story itself. So I went to college like with a nursing degree, but like the more I did it, I was like, this is kind of like not for me, for one. And then two, like the science part was a lot harder than what it was in high school, and I don't know what it was. I was just not grasping it. So I was like, maybe after that point, I can chill. But I have my degree in human development and family science. So when I was in high school, my mom actually adopted my sister's kids. So I kind of seen like the whole process of that, and that just like made me want to, be in that process too, and like just giving kids opportunities that my nieces and nephews didn't necessarily have, or that I had growing up.
Absolutely, that's so sweet. I love that. Oh my goodness, that's so pure. So, being in college, how has that kind of shaped your adulthood? Because I feel like it's kind of different for people who haven't got to experience college. When you do get to go to college, you have like a kind of a different outlook. So how has that influenced your adulthood?
I feel like it taught me a lot about independency. Because I went to school like 5 hours away from my hometown, so like my family didn't come to visit often. Like, I just kind of had to figure a lot of things out on my own. It was helpful to have friends and everything, but it just taught me a lot about myself and how resilient I am. If there's anything that I needed to like get help with, I had to find a way to figure it out. But I say through it all, like, that's where I found my love for fitness, because that was, like, my coping mechanism at the time. That was, like, a stress relief. Given when I first started, I had no knowledge about what I was doing. I was just in there doing shit for real.
That's valid.
But I'm happy. Like, that was one thing that stuck with me. And, like, thinking back now, I really hate that I didn't go to school for that. Like, I found my love for it after. But, I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm still happy with what I did.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for the friends that I had when I was there. And I still have some of them. You know, like, you outgrow some people, and that's okay. But even in college, that's when I started my journey with God, too. So I feel like a lot of good came out of it.
Beautiful. No, for sure. I relate to that so much. Even just the change in, like, your village, who all actually leaves college with you, your friendships that you carry on, I definitely identify with that. So that's super relatable. And you also have a hobby that I feel like is really, really cool. You write poetry.
Yeah.
And I know you love your poetry. I could tell through your content you love your poetry. So how often do you get to write, and what inspires you when you do write?
I feel like everything that I do write is like something that I'm going through in life. So I feel like life inspired me to write, and I use it as like the healing technique. Like, okay, because I journal and then I write poetry. So when I journal, like every entry is like a letter to God, and then when I do poetry, it's just like whatever's on my mind, like whatever I'm feeling, I'm just kind of like putting it into words. But I write any chance that I can get. If my mind is heavy, then I try to write because it just helps.
That's beautiful. And who all, like, in that realm do you look up to? Do you have any favorite poets?
No, actually, I feel like I found poetry like, and not like too recently, but like in the last 5 years, that's when I started. But like actually looking into like other poets, no, I don't have one. I just kind of did it to relieve pain.
Yeah.
And, heal.
That's cool. Y'all check it out because she shares a lot of her poetry on YouTube.
I do.
And I think it's really dope. And we just mentioned how you kind of found fitness within college. Around 2020, you begin to share, 2022, I'm sorry, you begin to share more of your fitness journey. What was that turning point for you? Like, what made it your passion?
I'll say I really found like my love and joy for it over quarantine. I mean, I had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Like I had stuff I said, I gotta do nothing. And I was doing a lot of, I don't know if people know like Chloe Ting, but
Yes,
I was
me
doing her
too.
videos on YouTube.
Chloe, hey girl,
Right.
you had us all in a lot. Like, if you see this, you the real MVP.
But I was doing her videos every day, and then like right after I would do her videos, I would go run. And I don't know, I just kind of like fell in love with it. And a lot of people were telling me, you didn't make a page. So I finally made it in 22, and I really wish I would have did it before, because I feel like a lot of people missed out on like the beginning stages of my journey. Because like, I mean, I was kind of like somewhat established on my journey when I started making content. So I was like, dang, like I feel like they missed out on certain aspects, but I mean, they got it now. So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I love it. And I would say, yeah, within the 3-year span, you pretty much took off. And it's been really, really cool to witness. Did you imagine by this time that had you just fully lock in, your brain would just take off?
I didn't, like, if I'm being honest, like, this goes to God too. Like, I'm not going to say I did it by myself, because I didn't. Like, everything that is happening is in his will for me.
Absolutely.
And he speaks to me a lot in my dreams. So, like, around this time last year, like, I was having dreams about where I'm at now. But I'm like, I don't know when it's going to happen. I just knew it was coming. And when I first moved here, I'm like, something's going to happen next summer. And then look.
It definitely happened.
Yeah, so, no, I feel like it's more than what I could imagine. I'm excited to see what's in store for me on this journey, but I am happy with like the people I've met so far, the opportunities that I had like today, like this podcast. I'm very nervous, but I'm happy to be here.
You're feeling it.
I'm happy to have the brand deals that I have. Even my group ABCD, I love them. Down.
Friends of the show. Friends of the show. Amazing. Hey Brex, hey Cal. They've been on. If you haven't saw those previous episodes, check it out. But yeah, I love it. I love it so much. That following year, a lot of people don't know this about Dez. Dez had an activewear line in 2023. Are you bringing that back? I hope you bring it back.
Okay. Now, to speak of that, I feel like I want to bring that back. However, when I first like created it, I feel like I rushed it. Like I was just so excited to do it that I didn't take like the proper steps or take enough time to like really build my brand. And then like the area I was in at the time, I felt like I didn't have that support system. Like it wasn't a lot of people that knew about my brand or knew me. So it was kind of like hard trying to sell it. And then when I moved here, I was like, I might as well just start all the way over. But I did create some jerseys a couple months ago. People been blowing me up like, where they at? Where they at? Where they at? But I actually just want to take my time this time. Like, yes, I have them. I know I showed them to y'all, but for one, building a brand takes time. It takes money. And I just want to make sure I'm connected with the right people before I actually put something out in the world again, because I don't want to like rush it this time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe you posted it, the design for the jerseys. Love it. Your logo is so nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful. And I cannot wait for that to drop. I'll definitely be on the lookout for when that drops. So I do want to skip ahead a little bit and just talk about some recognition. So being that you record in such a public setting, do you ever get shy, camera shy at all?
Okay, I feel like yes and no. Like, it depends on the environment that day or how I'm feeling like mentally, but it be some people that stares at me when I do content, so it's kind of like, oh my god. It makes me a little nervous. Like, it makes my heart race a little bit. But for the most part, no. I think I'm getting comfortable in the gym now with the content. I don't know. I think it's just because it's a part of me now. It's just something that like happens. But it depends.
And do you have like, now that your following has grown, has anybody like approached you while recording?
Yes, actually. So yesterday, it was this one girl. She seen me in the parking lot, and she like came up to me and was telling me like she liked my content and everything, and she was asking to do collabs. And then just like anytime I go to the gym, somebody like sees me like, oh, you that girl that's from Instagram? I'm like, yeah. And I feel like it makes me feel like a celebrity sometimes. But it's like, I don't think I'm that big, but to like be recognized by people that I don't know, it's like, okay, like maybe you are getting a little bigger than what you thought. And that's another thing that I'm afraid of too. Like, I don't know if I like think I knew what I was praying for when I prayed for it. So it's like, now that it's happened, it's like, oh my god. Do I want to be that known? But at this point, it's like, it's a little too late now. But I'm excited. But yes, people do recognize me. Sometimes it'd be like, I'm not gonna lie, like, yes, I know that I do content, and I know people's gonna walk up to me, but like some days I'm really not feeling it. Like, I just really want to go in there and like relief, like being there, because like, you know, the gym is my outlet too. So it's like sometimes I be wanting to go in there and just work out and leave, and then I feel like sometimes I have to like, hi to everybody.
Smile.
Like, I'm really not feeling that. Hi, I don't want to be rude. But yeah, so I'm trying to find a balance between both.
That's valid. And even on those days where you are just not feeling it, is there a way you would prefer to be approached? Even if it's like not avoidable, is there a way you would prefer to be approached?
I mean, I can't say I like have a way to be approached. I feel like everybody approaches people differently, regardless if they think about how you want to be approached or not. But you know, as long as it's short and simple, hey, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you, type of deal. But like, some people would sit there and try to talk your head off. I'm like, all right.
This is the gym.
But I get it, because I get it. I know if it was me, like, seeing one of my favorite content creators, I'll probably be doing the same thing. So I try to be understanding, like, I get it.
Another thing I wanted to bring up with more recognition, she is stunning, y'all. I feel like we can all agree she is gorgeous. And I know it's just, no problem. I know it comes with men. Has there been, like, a weird encounter?
I actually had one today. I don't even know his name. I think he said it was... He said something with Sky. I think it was Ty. I think his name was Ty, but he said something like... I don't know. Anyways, today, he had walked up to me, because I was doing legs. He was like, where do I know you from? I'm like, I don't know. I said, I do content. He talking about what kind of content? Like, OnlyFans? What? And you see me with my tripod. That, like, it low-key pissed me off, but I was like, no, I do fitness content. Out of all the things you could have said, OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right. But I was like, no. Them the ones I be keeping short and simple. Like, hey, how you doing? Respectfully.
Yeah.
But...
And he knew where he saw you. He knew where he saw you. And even if he's a regular, he's definitely seen you in there.
Right.
Least, so he definitely knew where he saw you. Now, along with that, and men, has that changed, like, dating for you? Having such a big platform?
I mean, no. I don't know. I don't, like, the door right now is kind of closed. Like, I'm focusing on me. I'm happy with where I am. Like, a relationship with other people is just kind of, like, not where I'm at right now, which is fine.
It is. It's definitely fine. Especially when you're locking in more with God.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
There's a period where you do kind of just gotta, like, put some stuff up and just lock in. So it's a beautiful thing. Ultimately, it's a beautiful thing. I do want to just congratulate you on your partnerships. I just mentioned a little bit earlier, Anaka, and I say Anaka a lot because, you know, we've had more guests on here that work with Anaka, and EHP Labs, which is literally one of my favorites. How did that one come about for you?
So they actually hit me up like randomly on my DMs on Instagram, and I had like a meet with them. And we did like a trial run at first just to see, because I was like, I don't really use supplements, so it's like I don't know if this is going to be like a great fit for me. I don't know like what you require, because I know every company is different, and I just didn't want it to be something to where like if you want to make content for you and I can't be myself, then it's like a no.
Yeah.
But what I do love about EHP, like they let you be yourself while putting their products in your videos, so that's something that I do love and enjoy. And I don't know, it just went good, like with the little trial run. I was like, well, I might as well keep doing it. It's free supplements, why not?
Yeah.
Why not do it? 'Cause, you know, that be adding up.
Literally.
So I'm blessed to have them. I'm excited though to like venture out more with other companies, but I am blessed with the ones that I do have, especially Anaka. That's free clothes.
Y'all, I will be honest, my first time seeing Anaka was literally all of you. I'm like, where did this brand come from? But y'all represent it so well, and the clothing is really nice.
It is. I didn't hear about Anaka until I met Cal and Brax. I was like, what's up? Like, what y'all and then when they reached out to me, I was like, oh my God, I was so, I was so excited. I was like, who got to say no to that? Like,
okay.
No.
And with y'all all being like in the same area, I think that's like the cool part, because it's organic and you all really get to just rep it together. I think that's really dope.
I'm gonna say this again, shortly. Y'all should make ABCD the face of Anaka.
I agree. I'm not even gonna lie. If y'all see this, that was my introduction to Anaka. Seriously, and they are killing it. So I co-sign it. I definitely co-sign it. And do you have like a recommendation when it comes to, I would say EHP again? Do you have a recommendation? Like, what's your favorite?
Like supplement wise?
I would say the pre-workout, because I have to get non-stem caffeine. Is just
I get everything non-stem. I kind of noticed that like early on too, when I first started like dibbling and dabbling in supplements. Like if it make me itch, I'm not taking it. Like C4, respectfully, I can't. Like the drink, I couldn't even finish it, and it made me like, I feel like it was just something poking at my skin.
Yes.
Like I just could not do it. But I do like their non-stem supplements. But everything that I tried, like I feel like it reacts good with my body. It doesn't make me bloated either. I know like some products can make you bloated. I think their protein and everything is good. But if you were looking for supplements, I just take their creatine, their super greens, and then of course like the Oxy Shred. They have Oxy Shred gummies now, which is really good.
For real?
Yeah.
I did not see that. I need to try that.
They like these big little gummy bears. It's cute.
Oh my goodness. And what's your code? If you have a code, plug your code.
Code this.
Use it, y'all. Go ahead and get y'all some goodies, because literally Oxy Shred is goated. For sure, it's goated.
Especially for my cardio queens. Take that right before your cardio.
Yeah. I used to run, so like pre-workout, it's gonna get you right. Especially if you're not there mentally, but you know you gotta work out.
That juice.
For sure. So let's talk more about your content.
Okay.
And you have like this really, really warm, friendly, just this really gorgeous energy about you. You really do. And it's evident through the screen. So part of your content includes motivation, relatability. What motivates you to just turn that camera on and just do it?
Honestly, like when my page started growing, especially like after I hit 10K, there was like so many people reaching out to me, like saying how inspirational I am and how like, you know, seeing my content brightens their day, or like I'm just very like, you know, I just motivate them to live a healthier lifestyle. And I know how that is, because I feel like where I'm at with my family, like I'm the, not I don't want to say the black sheep, but like I'm the one that has to break the generational curses. Like that's my role right now. So it's like knowing how I wanted that for my family. It didn't necessarily go the way I wanted it, but it's like now I'm doing that for other people. Like God gave me a platform to like bring people to Him for one, but also two, to lead them to a healthy lifestyle. So I feel like that's what keeps me going. I feel like it's my responsibility now, and I can't let up.
I love it. And you having that support, I know that is just super cool, because a lot of people don't get that, especially when it comes to something like this, which is not traditional content, and living a life where content could potentially pay the bills. So it's really cool to just have that cosign from people, you know, that've seen you from here on up. That's actually really dope.
Thank you. And I wish, like, basically, like, I just wish I had that person leading me. I feel like on my journey, like, I had to learn everything on my own. Because, I mean, I was the first one to do it. And I had friends in college that was, like, working out and stuff. But I would just kind of, like, copying them, but still trying to learn, like, what fitness really was and what it means to me. I feel like fitness means or has, like, a different definition according, like, to who you talk to. So I just kind of had to learn what it means to me and how I could, like, make it fit into my lifestyle, which I figure out what to do now.
And we're learning. It's definitely, it helps a lot. It definitely does help a lot. Your content, it's just great. Like, I just love it. And my favorite thing so far, seeing you express your faith more in your videos. I kid you not, that is like my favorite part. And I love just looking around seeing believers, like, just being in different fields, because we need to be everywhere. I totally feel like we just need to be everywhere. So how important is that for you, that you opened up and expressed your faith more in your content?
I feel like it was bound to happen. I will say, like, at first I was a little scared, because I know, like, when you talk about, like, your faith or, like, religion, like, a lot of people can, like, either love or hate you depending on, like, what you believe in. So I was a little like, oh my God, like, do I want to share it? But it's like, I don't want to hide how I feel, what my faith is, and what I believe in, like, for other people. Like, if you love me, you love me. If you don't, you don't. But it's like, the more I do it, I see, like, there's other people, like, gravitating towards my content more, or, like, reaching out to me, giving me that support. And I also feel like that's, like, kind of my way of leading more people to Jesus or God too. So it feels good. I don't know though. I feel like it's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, it is. It's heavy. Because even me, like, people know I'm a believer in Christ. People know that. But I try to make a conscious effort, even when I get on this camera. Any of my episodes, I've never said a cuss word. So little things like that, I'll try to, like, find a way to just honor God with what I do. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things I do. Even just being in entertainment, it does get tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, they expect you to try to, like, report on gossip, or things are not as positive. Sometimes you don't have a choice if you are in formal news. But I'll be trying to just keep cool and let everybody, you know, see the fruits. Witness the fruits.
I will say with that though, like, I feel like what gravitates people towards, like, my faith-based content is because I'm so, like, honest and real and raw. Like, I don't hide anything. Is the walk easy? No, it's not. Am I perfect? No. Like, sanctification is a process. Like, it takes time to rewire your brain and to change those old habits. Like, I'm not perfect, but I am trying to be. And I just feel like that's most important. Like, I'm showing you, like, the real journey. I'm not, like, faking. Because I feel like a lot of times, like, on social media, people can only show you the good parts of the walk and not really showing you, like, it's bad days, very low days too. And I'm just here to, like, show people, like, no, it's not easy, but it's worth it if you really want that relationship with him.
Absolutely. And I saw your video. It was similar to what we were just discussing about how some days are hard. You were in the gym, you were like, you know, I'm just not feeling it today. Nobody talks about the pain. And that video really resonated with me. And I saw a lot of my peers just resharing that. And I was just like, wow, my friends are going through it. Let me pray. Like, it brought me to a point of prayer. So I would say it's definitely impactful. And the video this morning, loved it.
Thank you.
I thought that was great. I thought that was great. So a little bit further along, I want to talk about collaborations. And I'm sure a lot of people want me to ask this specific question, but it's not a question that you think it is. Cal. Let's talk about Cal, a friend of the show. Hi, Cal. Who is, again, a friend of the show. You both collaborate pretty often. And one of your first videos to go viral, it was a video of you saying something about his hair curling up. He was like, oh, I'm Dominican.
Oh, yeah.
It was that one. And when I saw y'all's chemistry, I was like, whoa, this is cool. So with him being like a frequent collaborator of yours, is there a distinction between friendship and business when it comes to content? And how have you been able to mesh both?
I feel like it's more of like so of our friendship. Like, I feel like he makes anybody he collab with, like, very comfortable, and he kind of, like, tried to get to know you, but I feel like it was at first, it was just like straight business, but that's my dog, bro. That's my best friend. That's my best.
Y'all are like two peas for real.
Yeah, two peas in a pod. He's like the male version of me for real. But I will say too, he helped me a lot with my walk on Christ. I I guess like kind of showing me areas like where I struggle in and like kind of giving me that motivation to like fix it or like to grow in it. So I do appreciate that. Him and Brax too. They be real. A little too real sometimes. But I appreciate it because I actually have people around me that cares.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's my dog.
I think that's cool, and it's important to have that community around you, especially in small. It is so important because if you don't, oh my goodness, the days that are low are going to feel a lot lower if you don't have those friends that you can call and just
exactly
talk
especially
about.
When you got a lot of eyes on you.
Yeah,
I feel like you just need those people that you can like rely on, and I feel like I found them when I moved here.
I love it. I love it. So ultimately, how long have you been here?
I've only been here for a year.
I have to ask you. It's only been a year. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So much has happened in that year.
Yeah.
That is the beauty. That is the beauty. As far as collaborating, what do you look for? Because I'm sure there are people, again, you mentioned someone asked about collaborating with you recently. What do you look for when it comes to collaboration?
Personality, one. I feel like I'm big on energy, so it's like if I can meet you, if I talk to you, like that first interaction, I'm like, okay, maybe let me have another interaction to see like how our energy mesh well. But like I can't hide how I feel about something, so if I'm not fucking with your energy, then it's kind of like but I just want to see what do you bring to the table? What are you trying to like give to the world? Like what is your message? Like what is your niche for real? Because I feel like in fitness there's so many like avenues you can go down, and I just kind of like want to see like if ours like a mesh. Like is there going to be like an intersection between what I do and what you do, and how we're going to like put both of our messages to the world how we want to. But I do try to collab with more women than men because men just be but yeah,
anytime I see that, just like the group you mentioned, ABCD, I just love y'all's content. Like it is bound to do numbers. You all are so talented. So talented, all around talented. And not only are you a content creator, you are also a certified fitness trainer. That is incredible. That happened recently.
It did. Okay, so I tried to do it when I was in college, actually in 2022, but like trying to balance school and trying to do that, it was just like so much on my plate. And I was like, maybe right now I just kind of need to take that off my plate.
Yeah.
And then it just came up again, but it was like completely for free, so I didn't have to pay for like anything. I'm like, I might as well take up the opportunity. I feel like that was nothing but God like putting that in my path.
For sure.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was a fast-paced class, and I was a little nervous sometimes. I'm like, dang, like, am I gonna pass? But I'm like, I'm doing everything to pass. I was like, you just need to chill out, like, calm down. But I'm excited. But I feel like it puts like more depth to my name now. Like, of course, I was doing like the online coaching, but it's like now that I'm certified, so it's like, okay,
right?
Please sign up.
Sign up, y'all. Now more than ever, it is definitely time to sign up.
Yeah.
With you being a certified personal trainer, you actually just dropped a program, Falling in Love with Fitness. So for those that did not sign up, how is that going? Tell us more about it.
Okay, so like I was mentioning before, like I'm a lover girl. And I feel like a lot of times people want to have those New Year's resolutions around like January. I want to go to the gym. But it's like, why not get a hair start on it now? So I just kind of want to put something out there for people to like learn the fundamentals of fitness, but also to like build that sense of community. So on the Systems 2 app, you have a community chat. So but there's like all the people that sign up for the challenge, you can communicate with them daily. You can share like any goals that you have, any like aspirations. If there's anything like you're struggling with, or if you want to share your meals, like whatever you want to share with the community, it's there for you to do that. And it's basically to give you that light, and to let you know, like, even though you're going through this, I may be going through it too. And then of course you have like the 8-week program on there, and then it comes with nutrition. So it's basically giving you like the basics of what you need when you start your fitness journey. Especially the community aspect. I feel like that's very important because I didn't really have one, and I feel like once you kind of like have those people supporting you, it just gives you like the extra motivation to keep going. Like, because the fitness journey is just as hard.
Yeah, it is tough.
Yeah, and I feel like it's more mental than anything. So like just having that support is very helpful, and which is the main reason for the program.
I love it, and you're halfway through. It's the 17th.
Yeah.
Let's just put a date on today. It's the 17th.
Well, it actually started on Monday, so.
Oh, okay.
Because, I had the date on the 8th, but I was like, we're going to push it back a little bit.
Okay.
Just to give more people time to sign up, and I wanted to actually like promote it the way I wanted to. And I had to get creative a little bit with my promo.
The promo has been eating. Let me tell you. Even just the Chris Brown, the dance to that, the remix of the song, it's been so good.
But I think that allowed me to like show people like, okay, this is who you signed up to be your trainer. Like you're actually getting me. I feel like I'm very honest with who I am. And I just want to make people comfortable and I guess kind of be like more trustworthy because I feel like the more I show who I am, it's like, okay, the more comfortable it will be to like me being their trainer.
I know like some of my homegirls or just people I know, I'd say even me sometimes, it gets really scary trying to figure out when and who the trainer is going to be. Mm-hmm. Because like you want to be pushed hard, but you also don't want to be pushed hard to the point where it's just like, oh my gosh, what did I sign up for? But at the same time, you want to keep going because you signed up and things like that. Like you signed up, you want it to pay off ultimately. Mm-hmm. You know you have to push yourself. So I think them seeing your personality for sure, it kind of lightens up the seriousness because it is serious, but it lightens it up. It makes it fun.
Right.
I think that's dope.
And I do too, like with all of my clients, like when I first had that initial meeting with them, I asked them like, how do you want to be approached on your journey? Like this is me get to know you, like because everybody likes to be approached differently. So I just want to make sure like I'm meeting your needs exactly where you are at. So I try to get to know them a little more too on that aspect. But I also like stress the importance of intentionality. Like I can't want it more than you can because at this point we're just going to continuously hit that brick wall and neither one of us is going to see the results that we want to see for each other. So I just try to push like intentionality and actually showing up for yourself. And if you really want it, then let's do it.
Love it. I love it. The next thing I wanted to ask you, you've been super duper open about the ups and the downs within this journey. Mm-hmm. I've seen you speak a little bit on body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
It's tough. Like, and it just goes to show that we all go through it, even the fittest of the fit, who you may think. We all experience body dysmorphia. And what inspired you to share that piece of your journey? Just like the lows, ultimately.
Because I know, like, everybody has lows. Like, we not so like picture perfect as we would like to be presented on social media. Like it's real life stuff. Social media is ultimately fake. Yeah. We all go through like real life things. So why not share something that most people are going through who may be even afraid to share that? I feel like that just makes you even more relatable and people will love you more for just being real. And even today, body dysmorphia was. I was like, do I want to put the dress on?
Valid, okay.
It just be little things like that, but again, it's all mental. Like I just feel like that just comes with loving yourself a little more, giving yourself grace, but knowing too like you're beautiful regardless. So you just gotta love yourself at every stage.
Absolutely, all throughout the journey. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, I totally agree with that, and that's so real. Oh my goodness, putting on a dress. And then you just ate, so it's like, dang, I might be bloated. And me, some girls identify with having the gut issues. Like, I have a gut disorder, so even when I put on my clothes, I'm like, dang, it didn't fit like this before I ate.
Right.
So it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Do you have any methods on how to, like, untrain your brain when it comes to that?
I think just spending more time with yourself. For one, I know, like, now I try not to read so much on the comments when it comes to social media because people can really tear you down for absolutely no reason. I feel like it's so unneeded. But I've just been learning to give myself grace, and it's like the more I grow with Christ, the more I learn to love myself and to just appreciate like what my body is doing for me and not necessarily how it looks. Absolutely.
That's beautiful. I love it. And again, with fitness not being totally linear, what advice as a trainer would you have for just someone to just not quit? Because ultimately it's worth it in the end. It's really worth it in the end.
I feel like a lot of people like see things on social media or like certain influencers, but I want to look like them. Respectfully, you're not going to look like them. You're going to look exactly how you meant to look. And like healthy looks different on every single body. There's like no one size fits all when it comes to fitness. You just have to find your version of healthy. And I just feel like the more you discover about yourself, the more you will know like what health means to you. Like what is your definition of fitness? What is your definition of health?
For sure. That's good advice. Oh my goodness. Because I feel like we all have like a person, like we'll see somebody, oh, I need to put the chips down, or a lot of people use Megan Thee Stallion as a reference. They say she trains like she's going to war, and it's just like, I find that so funny, but at the same time, I think it's cool to just see people share their journeys in the gym and everything that they may try. I see people trying Pilates. I see people say like, oh, I may or may not like it. Have you done Pilates before?
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but
it seems like it's hard.
It's hard for sure, but I also feel like, I don't know, I guess I would get bored with it. Like, that would just, Pilates not for me. Not saying anything wrong with Pilates, but a Pilates
It's just not a phase.
Yeah, it's just not for me. But two, I would say another piece of advice is just stop trying to chase unrealistic expectations.
That's good.
And you have to give yourself grace. A lot of y'all be wanting your dream body to come after one workout or after a week. No, it don't work like that. It takes years.
Yes.
On top of years to get the body that you even thought you wanted for real. Literally.
That's so true.
And it takes intentionality too. Like, you just have to be intentional with what you're doing. Like, if you over here having a bad diet and think you can just work it out, it's not gonna work. It's just constantly gonna be like a loop. But yeah, I think that's my advice so far. Don't really get caught up in social media or like what you see. Just find your version of healthy.
Absolutely. And it can get tough. Oh my goodness. Being in like the age of social media, it can get tough. But I know for me, when I started mine, because mine has been like up and down, up and down. I'm in like a weird place right now. When I started mine, I was like documenting. I was like, yeah, y'all, let's go. Let's get in the gym. I had quotes. I was showing snacks, all types of stuff I was swapping out. And I dropped that 50 pounds. And that was from being 264. So it was cool. Ultimately, it was really, really cool. But I totally see what you mean when it comes to, it may take years.
Yeah.
Things like that. Greatness just takes time. So I think that was some sound advice. And I also have a game I wanted to play, if that's okay. We were just talking about Dez's program, Fall in Love with Fitness, but I want to know more about your personal program. So I named it Dez's program. And I know you get the gist. I can tell you get the gist off the bat. It's a little bit more on the end of dating. So if this is cool with you, you could just say, oh yeah, cool. It could be a part of the program. But if it's not, it just won't be. Okay. So it's 9 scenarios, if that's cool.
Okay.
I know she's nervous, but it ain't gonna be nothing crazy. But I can tell she's nervous. Okay, so number 1, this one is like a full scenario. You and your hypothetical boo just started dating. It's been 2 weeks, and he wants the hard launch on socials.
Hard launch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you say dating, like going on dates or like actually going together?
No, y'all together. It's only been 2 weeks. It was a secret before then, but he like, no, she my girl.
And how long was you talking before that?
Y'all was talking 3 or so months, all kind of dates. You ain't never told nobody you and this man was going on dates. Because you know how it can get, you post somebody just so soon. So he finally asked you, and y'all second week in, and he like, let's go official. Let's get official. Like, let's post each other.
I mean, I guess it depends on the person, for one, but if we're already together, it's like, okay, at this point, why we hiding it?
Okay. Yeah. I identify with that one.
Me, I'm like, my man, the first day.
That's so real. Y'all don't have to worry about me when that time comes, okay? So the second one, he's only 5 feet tall, but he treats you real. He's a really great man. Everything you want in a man, but he 5 foot nothing.
It's some short kings out there.
A lot of them.
Now, I do like mine a little taller, especially taller than me.
Yeah.
But you said 5 foot, that's shorter than me. It's like I don't know. I don't know.
I wrestle with that too, because I don't know. I love a tall man. I'm 5'9", so like, anytime a man say they 6 anything, it's just like, yes, like you're taller than me.
Right.
Much, 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 much taller than me. And then in some heels, I'm 6 feet. So when I think man, I think like tall. So this is a hard one. I feel like a lot of people might be going
shorter
through
than
that.
me. It's crazy though.
Yeah.
Like, if you was at least my height, you at least my height, but shorter than me. Now I gotta look down on you.
Yeah.
No.
We'll pass on that one.
Respectfully, no.
It's tough, but shout out to the short kings.
Right,
Y'all be great
kings.
men for real. Y'all be amazing, man. I be seeing it personally. I be seeing it. So number 3, he does not work out and has no excuse behind it. It's just not his thing. Before the question even ended, it's like no.
I'm just like, because I value health so much. Like I want to be with somebody that has the same value for health. Like you see why it's important. And I might want to go to the gym with you.
Yeah.
Or I don't want to sit here and explain why I'm at the gym for like 3 hours. Like, just no. I just feel like it would just be such a hassle with our differences and that I'm good. Like, you just got to be in the gym.
And that's just not equally yoked. Like,
yeah, no.
Why am I putting in all this work and then
you not?
You not.
No, absolutely not.
With no excuse. With no excuse. All right, number 4. He doesn't communicate and his excuse is I've been at work. So he's hardworking. He got money. He just, work is in the way.
Okay, I feel like, no, that's a no. Because communication is big. Like, if you're going to be busy, cool, but you can let me know. So it's like I won't be looking for a text or like, you know what I'm saying? Like waiting all day for you to get back to me. If you let me know ahead of time, it's like, okay, you'll just hit me up when you're free. Because I feel like I'm very understanding, but just no communication at all. It's just, no.
So the next scenario. He wants to have children, but he does not want to get married.
No. I'm going to be your baby mama. No.
Come on now. Hello.
I want the family. I want the house.
The whole
I want
thing.
that marriage. I want everything. No.
Yeah. That's another thing. I just personally would not compromise.
Yeah.
I can't. Like, what you mean you don't want to be married? It wouldn't even get far if I hear you.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Being a lover girl and dating for marriage, if you don't want to get married, it just ain't gonna work, bro.
That just don't make sense. You want to have kids with no marriage? Like,
I'm telling you, like,
what?
And I always say, like, having a kid, that's such a really big commitment, but where's your end of the bargain? Or are you gonna marry me? I'm giving you this commitment. Where's my commitment? You know, if it's long term, if it's lifelong, then so is a child. So
exactly.
Where's the commitment? In the next scenario, he believes in going 50-50 on everything.
You know, I'm not really like opposed to 50-50 because I don't like. I've been in a situation where like I relied on the man so much for like financing. It's kind of like, yeah. So I wouldn't mind 50-50. I honestly wouldn't. You know, it just depends on the person.
For sure.
But I really wouldn't mind 50-50. I don't think that's a big deal. Like, I'm not the type of one, you have to pay for everything. Like, no. Like, no.
That's such a heavy debate. Whenever I go on social media, it's like every other day I'm seeing something dating related. He got to pay for this. He got to pay for that. But it's just like, a lot of these people we look at are celebrities. Mm-hmm. And it could be set up like that. But I feel like ultimately, you know, whatever works for you. For sure. Whatever works for you.
And I feel like I'm not about to ask a man to pay for something that I can't even give myself. So, no.
Yeah. No. It gets to a point where it's just like, now you just using him.
Right.
Like, now you just using him. The next scenario. He agrees to provide for you, but the only condition he has is you have to stop working completely. That means no content, no training, nothing.
How old am I?
By this point, you in your 30s, I would say 32. That's what I got in mind.
But no content?
Yeah, y'all are married at this point. Like, this is not a boyfriend, it's like a marriage.
But why no content?
You know, right. I know there are some men that retire their wives and they just, you know, take over everything and they're just like, no, don't do it. I got it. But this young man, he like, no, my lady is not working.
I feel like I'm kind of like in the middle because it's like if we have that sense of security and I feel like safe enough to do it, it's like, okay, why not? Shoot. But at the same time, like, I'm my own woman. I kind of want to have my own thing going on too. Like, yeah. I don't know. No, that's a no.
That'll get tough because what if you break up?
Exactly.
Like, I need my motion.
SOL.
Yeah. Like, just give this up. Nothing. I gotta delete my no. Yeah.
We don't work hard. No.
Yeah, this wasn't just to attract you. Like, what do you mean give everything up? But if you a provider, get at me. No, I don't mind that part now. I definitely don't mind that part.
All right.
The next scenario. Well, this is the last scenario. So he asked to link with no prior mentions of dates.
If you think about the link at my crib, then no. Absolutely
Bingo.
not.
Bingo.
At least a couple days.
I'm telling you, like,
At least
you're in my DM, just a link.
No.
It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Strict program.
I don't know. Like, when it comes to men, I like them to be very intentional. Like, why are you hitting me up? Do you have something planned? And if it is the plan, if the first date, the movies, then respectfully, no.
Yeah.
Because now I can't talk to you.
No, for sure.
Like, no. You just have to be, like, strategic about it. And, I don't know, make me want to talk to you.
Literally, like, why are you here? There could be somebody else.
Right.
It was weird. I love sharing, like, my life or whatever. But not everything. I do hate to wrap this up because I feel like there's so much more I do want to ask you. But I do want to leave it here.
Okay.
What is next for you, essentially?
I feel like I have a lot of things planned, but I don't really speak on them too early.
Absolutely.
But honestly, I think I'm just going to continue to grow in my faith and inspire more people. I feel like I'm in a stage where I'm kind of redefining what fitness is to me now, because I feel like I'm not the same person anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just taking it a day at a time. Like, I'm not really rushing anything, but that's what's for me next. Just continue to grow.
Yes. And y'all, please keep up with the content because it's great.
Please.
It's great. And if this is your introduction to Des, I'll say do it. Like, don't doubt the follow. Don't doubt trying to get trained or anything. Do it because she is truly a light. Like, truly, truly, truly a light. And this is our first time meeting. And I'm just like, wow, like, the energy in this room is just so bright. It's so radiant. And it's amazing. And maybe one day I'll get on this camera and tell y'all how she really is the GOAT, because the backstory behind what happened and what led to this episode, she is truly the GOAT. Maybe I'll tell y'all one day. But ultimately, I do want to thank you for your time. Oh, please don't. You're amazing.
No, because hearing people say, like, I guess I have a hard time saying to myself, like, you're such a light in dark places.
Yeah.
Like, I have a hard time seeing that because of, like, everything that I've been through. And I feel like I'm still, like, finding my light, you know? I feel like some of the dirt is removed. I can say that, but I guess I don't see how bright I am until like someone else says it. So that means a lot.
I'm glad it does, and I love recording. I love having my show because I get to give people their flowers back in return. Everybody that I've had on my show so far, I either follow, know of, or I literally see what they do and I'm like, I want to know more. And today was just right. It just felt right. And I do thank you for your time because as she mentioned, like, she already was at the gym today, so this was like, she left the gym and she came to be here today. That means a lot to me.
Thank you.
No problem.
Y'all should see how I flew from the
gym.
I was like, okay, I got this much time to get ready. But I was excited. I was nervous still, but you made me comfortable. I would say that. Thank you.
I'm glad. I always try to give homegirl. I really do. And if anybody here is just watching this and they want to follow you, where can they follow you?
On Instagram at des_fit.ness. YouTube, Daily Dose of Des. But that's all the socials I got. Low-key.
Them the big two though. So after this video, actually, I'll link her YouTube in the comments below. I'll actually link her YouTube in the comments below. So if you made it to the end of this episode, thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see y'all next week on the Madison Murray Show. Bye, y'all.